I'm a huge fan of fuzz. I'm a huge fan of innovation. This does both. Today we have a new fuzz that we have not seen in a long time, and it's not trying to emulate anything else. Today, on 420, we look at the Fireweed Fuzz from MMK. What is up, YouTube? My name is Buddy Blues, and it's Small Business Tuesday, and happy 420, even though I've never celebrated. Jordan from MMK sent me this quite a bit ago, and he's been working on it for about 3 years. He's been back and forth with this circuit for about 3 years, to the point where he couldn't make up his mind so many times that we ended up with two. Now, hold on. There aren't two models. Right now, as of right now, there are not two models. This is demo model 1, this is demo model 2. Okay, it's mode 1 and mode 2. On the pedal that you are going to purchase, there's going to be a switch inside that switches between this and that. There's not going to be two pedals, it's going to be one pedal, it's going to look like this, and there's going to be an inside switch that goes from mode 1 to mode 2. I'm glad he finally made up his mind by doing one pedal rather than two and putting a switch inside. However, he made up his mind before he sent me both of these. So in this video, I'm going to be demoing both, but remember, there's just one out now with a switch inside that allows you to switch between this and this. I don't know how much more clear I can make this, but I cannot wait for the comments. And right off the bat, I like mode 1 more than I like mode 2. Doesn't mean I don't like mode 2. I like mode 1 better. I find it a bit smoother. I find it a bit singier. You'll have both. What is mode 1? What is mode 2? What is this pedal? And to that, I will trust my trusty manual. And I'm going to read what Jordan sent me. After hundreds of fuzz schematics gone over the last 3 years in the business, we have not seen anything like this. I like that. I like that. I love my fuzz faces. I love my big muffs. But I like when we have something new. This is not, following sentence, this is nothing like a fuzz face, big muff, bender, fuzz torsion, or op amp fuzz. We really feel like it's its own thing. Then he says, if you take away the frequency multiplier, the Fireweed would be very close to a Golden Fleece, Darlington Electra, or a Green Giant. Any of the other, emitter amplified fuzz. I'm looking forward to some exquisite fuzz tones. He also says that there is a very subtle in the background octave up thing going on, and I'm going to try to see if I can activate it with some single coils on the neck pickup, volume down a little bit. Okay, so let's hear this thing. On the screen in a second when I start playing, there's going to be two fuzz pedals like this that look like that. The one on the right is mode 1. The one on the left is going to be mode 2. And I'm going to be switching between them and stuff like that. You're going to notice, audibly you'll notice, because mode 2, which is the one that's going to be on the left, closest to my face, if you're looking at the screen, meaning they're going to look like this, and I'm going to be here playing. This is left, this is right. It'll be very noticeable to hear mode 2 because it's more aggressive. One knob wonder, and I like one knob wonders. At the beginning, I played the Star Guitar Hustler. I just did a video on this not so long ago, a few days ago. I still have it for the next few days, so I'm going to play it as much as I can. Then I got to send it back, but I am going to order one in Lake Placid Blue. But now, I'm going to play the Buddy Blue Signature LSL. So we can get some single coils and humbucker action. Let's get to it. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, you have now heard the MMK Fireweed Fuzz. A kind reminder, there's only one out available in the market, and there's a switch inside that goes between mode 1 and mode 2, not two pedals. See what I mean by the uniqueness when you turn that volume down? Is it super mega clean? No, but that's what makes it cool. That's what makes this circuit cool. And speaking of cool, new enclosures, not so big. I don't want to drop it. Not so big. It's a small enclosure, silk screened in Alaska. That's where they're from. Why did they move to Alaska? I ask him this every video. He never answers me. I love the design. He was going through several models, several designs, you know, the look. But I really love that he settled on this. It's a I don't know if you can see it. It's a very purpley purple. Big fan of this, an even bigger fan of the company, and an even bigger fan of the people behind the company, Jordan and Mary. If there are the nicest people on earth, if there was an award for nicest people on earth, they would have 3 medals. One time he sent me potatoes from Alaska, from his own garden, and I mashed them. This thing is cool, man. Get your hands on one. They're not expensive. Nothing he ever makes is expensive. Get yourself one of these. There's going to be, maybe I haven't mentioned it enough, there's going to be a switch inside that allows you to switch between mode 1 and mode 2. There's not going to be 2 pedals, okay? Let me know in the comments if this is understood. Let me know if this is understood. I can't wait. I can't wait for someone to click in the middle of the video and say, this is 2 model, which one is which? Anyway, I'm kidding. Always a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much to Jordan and to Mary for A, making this, B, sending it over, 3, using me as their demo guy. Always a pleasure doing these videos for you. If this is your first Small Business Tuesday, welcome. If it's not, welcome back. If you are watching on a stream, if you're doing a marathon of Buddy Blues watching, I want you to know that I never remember what I say at the everything. This whole show is improvised. It's always been improvised for the past 6 years. And sometimes a lot of people put in the comments. So I would say, like if you like this video, don't like it if you don't, but leave me a comment and why. And a lot of people actually leave me comments as to why they didn't like it, and I forget, and then I get offended. So hey, I have been Buddy Blues. You have been the people of the blues. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.